In abandoned wartime bunkers where radiation levels are off the charts, gray creatures frolic peacefully, treating lethal doses like a minor inconvenience. They gnaw through concrete walls with powerful jaws and squeeze through cracks just 1.5 inches wide. How did one species manage to surpass us in the art of survival? Today, you'll learn the secrets of the planet's most resilient mammals, how they smell diseases, sense earthquakes in advance, reboot pregnancies in 2 days, and create social structures more complex than human ones. Prepare for shock. Rats will prove smarter than you thought. A rat's teeth are a perpetual engine of destruction. They grow 2 to 3 millimeters every week and never stop. Imagine fangs that renew themselves for life, covered in enamel harder than human teeth. Their jaws possess impressive strength, allowing them to damage various materials and gnaw through live electrical cables. But most astonishing, rats control this destructive force with surgical precision. The same teeth that crack nuts gently carry newborn pups without leaving scratches. They instinctively wear down their incisors by gnawing any hard objects. Many get electrocuted by wires but keep on gnawing. Their jaws are a universal tool, weapon, construction equipment, and delicate forceps simultaneously. Without constant grinding, teeth curve and can pierce the palate, making feeding impossible and leading to death. Evolution turned necessity into superpower. A rat's skeleton is a marvel of bioengineering, designed for infiltrating where no one else can go. Thanks to flexible ribs and elastic cartilage, they squeeze through holes just 1.5 inches wide. It's like an adult human crawling through a basketball hoop. Their tail works as nature's air conditioner and steering wheel. Hairless and threaded with blood vessels, it acts as a cooling system in heat and preserves warmth in cold. As a balancer, it's irreplaceable. Tailless rats significantly lose their agility and balancing ability, but the tail is also a fifth limb. Powerful muscles allow wrapping around objects for secure climbing. The spine is so flexible that a rat can turn around in a 1.5-inch diameter tube. Their body wasn't created for beauty, it was created for surviving the most impossible conditions. Evolution turned them into living transformers. A rat's liver is a miracle factory that would stump the world's best doctors. It produces twice as many detoxifying enzymes as human liver, allowing digestion of even poisonous plants. But its main ability borders on magic, regeneration capacity. Remove 70% of a rat's liver and it will recover almost completely. While human liver can regenerate, it can't match this level of recovery. Scientists have spent decades trying to crack this mechanism to adapt it for humans. Rat liver literally resurrects itself from the dead. Their heart works like a racing engine, 300 to 400 beats per minute. Lungs are adapted for surviving in sewers with low oxygen content. The digestive system is so efficient they practice coprophagy, re-eating their own droppings to extract essential B and K vitamins. This isn't just survival, it's biological superiority over most mammals on the planet. Nature created living machines. Rats see the world in a spectrum unavailable to humans. Their eyes perceive ultraviolet radiation, turning invisible urine trails into glowing paths for us. Every drop tells a story: who was here, when, and in what health condition. But a rat's main navigator isn't eyes, but whiskers. These stiff bristles are located not only on the snout, but also on wrists, eyebrows, and even belly. Each whisker connects to hundreds of nerve endings and works like a high-precision sensor. They catch the slightest air vibrations, building three-dimensional maps of space. In complete darkness, a rat can run at speeds up to 6 miles per hour without hitting obstacles. Its whiskers replace GPS, working better than any technology. Imagine, you're racing with closed eyes through an obstacle maze and don't bump into anything. Evolution gave them biological radar, surpassing human inventions. We create complex devices and they were born with them. Hidden in a rat's brain is intelligence that forces us to reconsider the boundaries of mind. Brain-to-body mass ratio is comparable to some primates, but it's not about size, it's about organization. Their cerebral cortex has pronounced folds, increasing area for neural connections. A rat's hippocampus is a biological navigator capable of memorizing complex routes on first try. Different sections activate at specific spatial points, creating cognitive terrain maps. Their spatial memory exceeds human capacity. Mirror neurons allow them to copy fellow rats' actions and empathize with others' pain. When one rat suffers, the observer activates the same brain zones. This is empathy's biological foundation. They're capable of altruism, refusing food if obtaining it causes others pain. Rats even laugh, activating pleasure centers like humans. Their dopamine system responds not only to rewards but to their harbingers. These are creatures with developed emotional intelligence. Rat colonies are complex civilizations with strict hierarchies and amazing traditions. Alpha males dominate, controlling resources, but special advisors exist. Old, experienced, wise rats. Despite low rank, they play key roles in decision-making. These sages first explore new objects while the colony carefully observes their reactions. If the advisor decides food or traps are dangerous, the entire group instantly adopts this knowledge. Social learning is rare in the animal world. Their communication is a complex system of ultrasonic signals in the 20 to 50 kilohertz range. Short chirps mean pleasure. Extended signals mean alarm. Males sing courtship songs, each rat possessing a unique voice. Large colonies develop their own laws, punishing aggressors within groups and rewarding defenders. Populations from different districts have unique cultural food-gathering traditions. These aren't just instincts. This is civilization. Rat reproductive systems are biological miracles whose perfection borders on fantasy. The Bruce effect, a phenomenon where pregnant females reboot their pregnancy, allows them to literally restart gestation when meeting new dominant males. Embryos reabsorb in 48 hours, and she's ready to mate with the strongest. Females can become pregnant 18 hours after giving birth and carry 2 different litters simultaneously, a rare phenomenon called superfetation. Theoretically, one pair produces up to 15,000 offspring yearly. But nature provides protection. Reproduction automatically slows during overpopulation. Epigenetic memory is real magic. If a pregnant female starves, children are born with altered metabolism ready for food scarcity. These changes pass to grandchildren, even if they ate normally. Grandchildren of starved rats find food 30% faster. In stressful conditions, females even transform male embryos into females by changing hormonal environment. This increases survivability since females are less aggressive. Evolution created biological programmers. The most shocking truth about rats: there are distorted reflection showing an alternative path of mind evolution. In mirror tests, they demonstrate self-recognition, trying to remove marks from their own foreheads. They have rudiments of consciousness theory, ability to perceive themselves as separate entities. Rats are capable of delayed gratification, waiting for better rewards up to 20 minutes. They distinguish quantities up to 8 to 10 objects and demonstrate 4-year-old child levels in analogy tests. Their emotional intelligence includes doubt and contemplation before complex choices. In medicine, they've saved millions of human lives, becoming living models for testing drugs and vaccines. Their psyche is strikingly similar to ours. They suffer from depression, experience loneliness, stress, and are capable of sacrifice. Studying rats, we study ourselves. Their survival strategies, social organization, and epigenetic memory are lessons for humanity. Perhaps these eternal civilization companions hold keys to understanding our own future. Until next time.